Welcome to Free Live Tarot Readings. I'm TarotOracle and I do the readings.
Time for the TarotOracle show.
What is going on, everybody? I appreciate you being here. We got Sarah, welcome. Trevon Buster, we got Birdman, what's going on? Betty Maruta, Mon. We got Raven is back. Sarah, Crafty Lady, Joan, and Andrew, what's going on? Good to see everybody. I appreciate you. How is it going? We have IT issues at the company. We need TO. Well, I can fix anything. Michelle, what is going on? I appreciate you being here tonight. So tonight we are giving away the Fallout deck. This is from the video game of such. You got Fallout 4, 3, 2, 1. We got Fallout New Vegas. We got Fallout 76, where it's a multiplayer. And this is nice. It's got the full color book and it's got a lot of very cool cards in it. So yeah, we're giving that away tonight. I appreciate everybody being here. Solid as a rock. You are solid indeed. What is going on? Good to see you. We got Tell Him Teddy Bear, welcome as well. Deborah, how is it going? Kim D, what's going on? It is Wednesday. We're halfway through the week. All we need is the weekend to make it all right. Definitely need the weekend here. So that is it, You've been enjoying the day doing nothing. That is nice, You just sort of sit around and relax. Renee, otherwise known as a tarot magician, welcome. I appreciate you being here as well. We got RUC. Are you clever? Ah, see, that's very clever. That is a very clever name. What's going on? Reiki, how are you doing as well? All right, let's see what's going on tonight. We got the first donation, a little bit of a general read for the next 2 weeks. Where is this going to take us? What kind of adventures do we have in the realm of doing that? By the way, it is a party. Hump day. Hopefully everybody's got some humping, and yeah, we'll see what's going on with the hump day thing. All right, we're going to use a Waterfall Tarot, otherwise known as the deck that I created. Weekend, you got to get the solid in. It's got to be solid as a rock. Literally, it's got to be solid as a rock. So yeah, Darcy, WTF. Darcy, what's going on over there? Darcy, is that a general in the WTF vein, or like what's going on with that? Be random with me. What is happening? Good to see you as well. How's everybody doing? It is a fine midweek, man. Let's see where this is going to take us. Crafty Lady is stressed about her job. What's going on, Crafty Lady? Do you have a question? What's up? What is up? I'm not sure I'll have it tomorrow. Wow. What kind of work do you do, Crafty Lady? Are you going to get canned today or tomorrow or something? Or what's going on? Hazita, welcome. Good to see you as well. All right, a general reading for the next 2 weeks. Where is this going to take us? What kind of adventures are going to be in there? But you do have a Six of Pentacles over here. It does say that, for the general feel, right? it does feel like that there are changes in your outflow of energy, or you're just an outflow of things that you do, right? So you have sort of a giving next to a death card. So changes within giving, or changes within the energy that's flowing out. It feels like a lot of the energy that is flowing out is not exactly conducive to where you want to be or what you want to do. Or it feels a lot of times like I'm doing a lot of effort, I'm moving a lot of things, but nothing is really happening, right? When you get that energy out there, you're putting a lot of effort into everything and you're just not getting results that you need. So what I think is that's going to be one of those where the changes are occurring. And I think the energy coming in is the same, right? Other people's feedback, other people's opinions, other people's sort of energies that they're giving you. But the way that we're reacting, or the way that we're using our time and what have you, is very different indeed than what it's normally going to be. So yeah, changes are coming as far as the energy in the next 2 weeks. Now, that does say that you should sort of rethink a lot of times, what are you going to do and where are you going to go with that? So, in other words, what energy am I expending, and is that going to be conducive for me to get the results that I need? That's what you need to evaluate in the next 2 weeks. Nine of Swords says there are some unusual dreams beginning after 2 weeks. I would say week 3.5 from now, you are going to have some unusual dreams picking up. You have somebody trying to communicate to you in your dreams. I think that's really what's happening here. You have some information that you need. You have some important things that are going on. There's important things that are sort of being staged. And I think that you're going to get a preview of what that is in the next few weeks. And that's going to be kind of important. What I want to do, where I want to go, the kind of things that are going to be in my future as well. So there we go. Very specific, general, I guess, with that. Mina, welcome. Good to see you. How you doing tonight? Appreciate you being here. Welcome, Paula. Appreciate you hanging out as well. Darcy, WTF, what is happening? What is going on? YouTube user, thank you for your donation tonight over PayPal. Appreciate you. All right, let's see. WTF, WTF is happening. WTF is going on with all of that other stuff. I mean, we'll see what kind of WTF the Adventure Tarot is. A good WTF deck. This is one of those where you're like, I don't really know where this is going to take me. I don't know what's happening overall. One of those. Hazita, love advice. Hazita, welcome. I appreciate you hanging out with us tonight. Welcome, everybody. All right, let's see. Where are we going to take this? Where are we going to take this? Oh, man, WTF. What kind of things are going on with that? I don't know. We'll see here. We'll see what kind of WTF information we can get. We pressed the wrong button there. That is not the Baroque Tarot. It is the adventurous, exciting, amazing tarot indeed. WTF. Well, the 8. It needs work, right? That's basically where we're going here. It needs some work. We need some things to happen over there. It feels like that there's a lot of things that are needed to be done, a lot of things that need to be sort of caught up on, and sometimes we just don't have the time, the energy, the effort needs to sort of be, pushed through. But there's effort and work involved. And I think, Darcy, you're in that situation where you're wondering, how much effort do I need to put into this to make it happen? How much am I going to, do basically with this? So it does say that you do need to keep doing work. You do need to keep being that King of Wands over there with that fiery aspect that says, hey, I'm in charge. I know what I'm doing. I think that's going to be important. But so I think that's just where you're at. So there's more work to be involved. That's with the WTF. And I think a lot of times there's more work, but there's an unknown place to be, right? So we don't have a destination. We don't have an eventual sort of resting place, an eventual sort of stopping point. And that's one of those modes to where you have to say, I just need to keep working until that appears, or at least until there's an opportunity that I think that's going to be reasonable to catch up on, right? King of Wands says again, a lot of times we're working towards it. We need to do more work. The work seems to never end. Just get it and just make it happen here, right? King of Wands says you need to be in charge of what you do. You need to be in charge of the sort of the fiery aspect that's coming out through there. This is somebody that does take charge, and you have to sort of understand that as well. Dancing Oracle, welcome. I appreciate you. But yeah, that 4 as well just sort of says happy home, happy family. If the work is done, we can fix it. If the work is done, we can settle down, right? Because a lot of times maybe I guess we'll take a nap in the middle of the day, you know, and then all of a sudden housework is just bombing us out. But, you know, once the work is done, we have a happy home, happy family. And that's kind of where you're at, where you need to be sort of pushing through here. And sometimes it's difficult to do. Sarah, thank you for your donation. I greatly appreciate that. All right, we'll see what that TOD. Do you read dried beans? I only read wet beans. I read beans straight out of the can. I mean, if the beans aren't soaking wet, I don't read the beans. All right, I'm just telling you now. I mean, you got to have, you know, you can't put it on the cloth, but you just got to get the beans straight out of the can. Garbanzo beans, what you do? Let me tell you this. You get a can of garbanzo, a can of black beans, and a can of pinto beans, and you dump all of them in a thing, right? And then you read them, and it's exact. It's exact. I can predict lottery numbers with garbanzo, black beans, and red kidney beans. You just put it in there, and you just dump them in, and that makes everything just fantastic. Everything is just beautiful and fantastic once you get that done. Anyway, all right, we got BooBoo is catching up from yesterday. Tarot Magician, thank you so much for your donation. I appreciate you. All right, BooBoo wanted a reading for, let's see, good news for January. Well, January is moving kind of quick, so you got to catch up. You got to catch up and see where that is. You know, you put the beans in a cup, you shake them up, and then you spill the. I get it. You made a funny. You made a funny. We may have to do that. We may have to do that indeed, you know. All right. Anyway, we got the Baroque tarot. I'm not set up for that teddy bear. The nap threw me off, so I'm not fully set up for the beans reading. But yeah, anyway. All right. We got good news for BooBoo. See where this is going to take us. Get a little bit of the Thoth action tonight, because the Thoth is where we want to be. It's the end state. It's the place. It is the place. But yeah, teddy bear. I'm not set up. I'm not. The nap threw me off. The nap completely threw me off. But yeah. Anyway, that's not the Baroque. It is the Thoth reading. So we can catch up on that. We can catch up on the beans reading. I need garbanzo beans. I'm completely out. I got the red kidney beans. I just don't have the garbanzo beans. Anyway, I mean, that's a funny word. You got to admit, the funny word, garbanzo beans. What is the history of the garbanzo bean? I think that this is very important that we discover this tonight. We discover the history of the garbanzo bean, you know? There we go. We made a BooBoo with the beans. Oh, no. You know, get it? I get it. The BooBoo needs some good news. Spill the beans with the good news and see where that reads us. Anyway, all right, the good news here is the universe. This is a nice little card there. You need this card right now. You just do it, right? This is one of those where you're sort of searching, you're seeking for where you eventually want to be, and there are no specific plans. So I think you're going in a little bit of a circle. So I mean, that's one of those that you go in a little bit of a circle. You're trying to sort of figure out where to stop. And this is one where you want to know kind of how to get off the rail, right, on the train or anything like that. But the universe just says that there's a lot of opportunities here with this, but you have to know where to sort of leave the circle, leave sort of the repetitive pattern that you have been doing. And I think that's one of those where you are in a repetitive pattern where you need something to sort of take your attention, grab grab your hand and take you off of the ride. And I think that's going to be excellent indeed. Now, don't be afraid to leave things that aren't functioning, because I do think that there are things that aren't functioning. We're going to do this. I think that part of your illness was the fact that you were engaging things that were sort of not functioning, that were poisoning the well, that were sort of pulling you down, that were making you a little bit challenged as far as how it went, right? So I think that's going to be an important factor here. Just getting in that aid, just accepting that there are things that you need to let go of. If they are pulling you back emotionally, if they aren't getting the sort of the qualities that you need, don't be afraid to let go of things. Because I do think we do have a pattern of trying to hang on to things that may not be fully functional, may not be fully working, and that's just one of the things you have to do. If you do have sort of a choices, we sort of a balancing act that is going to be in your life as far as the good news goes. You do have a balancing act of sort of good and bad, bad and sort of in between sometimes, but it is something where you don't need to just really sort of focus on the bad. Focus on the good. Let yourself follow some of that good energy, and I think that's going to be important to sort of where you're going to be at overall. So there we go. There is some good news coming in over there. All of the excitement, all of the good news. We got YouTube users, got a gazillion donations done. Thank you so much, YouTube user. I appreciate you. Let's make it happen. Let's make it happen. We got the YouTube user reads tonight. That's what I'm talking about. All right, we're going to go you to you. All right, you to you. Home coordinator. All right, home coordinator. We got that. Or a digital oh, wait a minute. Wow, I butchered that. You know, for an IT guy, you think I could get digital content creator done. All right, work from home. We got one of these. All right, the next one is going to be, let's see. Oh, man, we got a bunch of throwdowns. We're going to do the first throwdown over here. It is a throwdown night for YouTube user.
Time for a tarot throwdown.
And get more, and I mean more throwdowns, more Thoth, more of the excitement, more of the adventure, and all of that. Doing jelly bean readings. Ooh, that would be nice. I need to get, okay, tomorrow is a jelly bean reading. Just for you, tell them Teddy Bear. It is a jelly bean reading for you, tell them Teddy Bear. So I'm going to go get jelly beans tomorrow, and I will come back, and I will get you your reading tomorrow with the jelly beans, All right, let's do that. All right, so we got 2 job opportunities. Posted 2 short-term projects. I apply next week. CJ, welcome. Good to see you. Let's see, did anybody, I said hello to Taku, I believe. Kim D already said hello to. Anybody else I missed? No, I think I got everybody. All right, it was your idea, Dancing Oracle. There you go. All right, we want a Dr. Pepper with jelly beans. Ooh, that sounds so good. I don't need that, but I'm trying to diet and lose a few pounds over here before I go on a big trip. So, but yeah, I may cheat. Oh man, let's see what's going on over here. Digital content is going to be over here. And work from home coordinator is going to be over here. Work from home coordinator looks like your best match. This looks like something to where it's like you're doing what you need to do. There's a lot of exact things that you sort of have to, that you need. And it feels like that this is going to be sort of an important factor here of, yeah, I want to do this. This is going to be great. It feels like you meet some great people. The people that you're surrounded with, your bosses, your supervisors are great as well. You do have sort of this gliding through. Like, it's a pretty easy job. It's not like, it's not like something that you've just been waiting for your whole life, but it's a pretty sense job. You don't have to do a lot of effort into it. You like the people, you like the work, and all that other stuff. Now, over here, we have the opposite, which is kind of a 6 of Wands feel with the 6 of Wands says if you're looking for long term, the digital content specialist opens up some cool stuff that you need basically to learn. And I think that's going to buff up your resume. It's going to puff it up a little bit. It's going to be kind of exciting, something that you want to get, something that you want to engage in. And I think those 2 factors are going to be good for you. If you're looking for long-term, I think that the digital content specialist is good. If you're looking for something that just is good, it's easy, it sort of makes everything pretty simple, I would go with the first option with that work from home coordinator. So there we go. That's the throwdown. All right, we got another throwdown, which is next home. Am I reading this correctly? Next home or something? I don't know. We got A, B, or C. All right, we got A, B, or C for the throwdown. So, is my next long-term job, and my next long-term is a KPMG, EGBC, or another company that I haven't applied yet. Let's see. All right, we're going to go. Mora, welcome. Good to see you. We're going to go with KPMG over here. KPMG feels like it's a startup. Like not everything is ready to go. Not everything is ready to rock and roll quite yet. This is going to be something that's going to be a little bit of a challenge to get through. So you're going to be part of this big warm up startup feel, and it's going to be a lot of work indeed if you're ready for that. Right? You are looking at EG, in other words, option B. Kim D, I thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. Option B is completely out. I would not do that. I would not do EGBC at all. The other company, okay. I think it's going to be a little bit, it's going to take a little time. It's going to be a little bit of a time. And if you're set, if you're okay with it, then sure. I mean, okay, do that. But you are going to be offered something relatively soon if you want to go to a different company and ignore both of these. I would not do option B. I would do option A if you have to. Option A is a bit of a startup, so expect to do a little bit more legwork over here if you're ready for that. But if you're ready for something completely different, then I think that that would be the other option over there. All right, now we have a finale over here for the YouTube user. We got dude named S. So you got S-N-A-H. You got Hans. Wait a minute, you got Hans. You got H. You got A, you got N, and now you got S. So you have Hans Solo. You have Hans Solo, right? I mean, basically, or I don't know. Yeah, okay. Virgo in Sin. Welcome. What's going on? I appreciate you hanging out with us tonight. We'll see about this. All right, so this is not a throwdown. This is a LinkedIn. A dude named S contacted me. Seems interested in my career. His profile is solid. His question is, what does he want? And do you feel that he will gain us some leverage, gain us some leverage in the career path that we would like to go? Let's see if that's going to be a thing, right? Virgo, it is wide open. Feel free to donate for a question. I appreciate you hanging out here. Let's see. Got to have a Virgo have a question. Indeed, we do. Okay, 7 of Wands with this. This is somebody who gets a lot of rejections because they think it's spam. They think, so it's like too good to be true. You're looking at the profile and you're like, well, that's a little bit too good to be true. I just don't think that that a lot of people are interested in it. A lot of people are just like, it looks like spam, smells like spam, smells like peaches or something. It's just not going to be something that you don't, sort of want to do. But yeah, there's a little bit of defensiveness against this person. I think that's going to be good. I think that's going to be all right. 4 of Swords says I would definitely research before you take any action, right? So maybe they want some money, maybe they want this or want that. Definitely do some research before you launch into it. Otherwise, you're going to be sorry. Overall, the 2 of Cups says they will give you some opportunities. They may gain you professionally with that, but be aware that their approach is not exactly the best. The approach is not exactly the best, but could they get results? It looks like the 2 of Cups says they can indeed. So enjoy S over there and see where that is going to take us. In the meantime, let's enjoy Sarah over there. Sarah is like, what is the biggest event of 2023 for you? It is a romance. Immediately, I just knew that, right? Leviosa, welcome. You got Spyglass Owl. Leviosa, Spyglass Owl. There's an Owl Tarot coming in 2 months. You know that. You know that, right? You know that. 2 months is going to be there. Oh, there we go. We got another donation over PayPal. Appreciate you. We got Jaie. Jaie, thank you very much for your donation as well. Over the super chat, let's get it done. Let's get it done over here with the Wonder World Tarot. The Wonder World Tarot. We're going to see where this takes us and all this other stuff. So yeah, Tarot for Writer's Book. Ooh, that sounds really good. I like that. I like that a lot. All right, what is the biggest event for 2023? Intuitively, I do believe that this is going to be the romance. This is going to be a nice romance for you. This is going to be some opportunity that you really like. You meet somebody that's really good, and let's sort of see, oh, wow, this is right on target with my intuition. I really like this. Not only 1, but 2 different aces. So let's go through this, right? What's the difference between these aces? Where are we going to be? What's going to happen with all of this, right? That's going to be sort of important here. You got that Ace of Cups over here. In other words, meeting this person. This person is just mesmerizing for a variety of reasons. Number 1, first thing you notice is their eyes. Their eyes are just hypnotizing. You feel like that they're looking at you. They're very intense. They have sort of that feel to them, the level of confidence, the level of interest that you kind of like here. You got the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Wands, positive future romance, something that's interesting, kind of cool. And that Ace of Wands, I feel feel like that this person wants to take some action. They want to do something. I think that's when you meet somebody that just has that feeling of they're waiting, right? They're waiting for something to happen. They're waiting for an opportunity here to sort of move forward with this. Ace of Wands is going to be very poignant here because it does have a little bit of the fiery aspect. That's fine. That's cool, right? But that's one of those where you're ready to go. You're ready to go. The Tarot of Owls is coming tomorrow. Oh, okay. Maybe I'm thinking of another. I think I'm thinking of another deck, maybe. Anyway, a King of Cups. This is somebody who long-term is a little bit disassociated emotionally. It happens. It happens sometimes, right? And I thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. But you have to sort of understand that you're going to be able to rope them back in, pull them back into your adventure, pull them back into sort of where you want to be. And I think that's going to fix everything and make it okay, right? Because that Eight of Swords says, it feels like I'm not ready for romance, maybe. But again, I think that is going to be the big thing in 2023 for you. So the lots and lots of interesting details within there, and that is why I use the Wonder World Tarot. It is so fantastic. Tarot Magician, thank you so much. I greatly appreciate you. All right, we got energy for the rest of the month. We're almost halfway done with it. Hopefully the energy is good, very focused, very on point. But yeah, Caitlin, let me know what your question is. I got your PayPal donation. I just don't have your question. So if you are in chat, I don't see you. But yeah, there we go. Anyway, all right, I appreciate that. Dancing Oracle, gotcha. Your donation did go through. All right, I appreciate you. There we go. All right, Dancing Oracle, you are going to be next. Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate you. All right, let's see where this is going to go with energy for the rest of the month. Luckily, it's half over. Luckily, we got, all right, let's see where we're going for the rest of the month. Energy is the Queen of Swords. It is time to stand up and make the pattern, make the thing that you need happen. It feels like a lot of times we get in that mode where we just need to take a charge. We need to get up there and make things happen. And I really think that sort of that magician, being the tarot magician, getting the magician card, this is something where your own internal power, your own internal sort of psyche, your own internal energy is really, really going to be focused in the next 2 weeks, in the next sort of rounding out this month. Queen of Swords, it feels like you could do anything, right? You could do anything. I think that as the month rolls by, it feels like I've got more power, more energy. I feel like my intuition is on point, and I need something that's going to be there. And that is going to be back basically the Queen of Swords. I'm ready to communicate, ready to focus. I'm ready to make things happen because the magician says this is perfect timing, right? To perfect timing. You got a couple of swords in the mix as well. The swords sort of point to, again, communication, getting your intuition in tune, getting everything lined up. I think that really sort of starts. So let me give you a timeline. I think by the 25th or so, you are going to have just this intuitive just spark where it feels like you're on point, making it happen. Everything is working. Everything is fully functional. And you're just absolutely on point with everything that you need to be. Ace of Swords. Your readings are just dead on. You feel like, oh, this is easy. I know exactly where I'm going to go. Jaie, I thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. Strength card as well. It does say taming the beast. Taming the beast. I think you have a lot of things going on in your life. I think it takes up a lot of your time. I think a lot of times you're just in that mode where I'm just trying to play catch up sometimes because there's too much. There's too many things going on, too much multitasking happening. Strength card says you're going to be able to handle that. I think you'll be able to sort of get that mode in and a little bit less sort of frantic around the house, around sort of your life in general. That is coming as well in the next 2 weeks. So there we go. There we go. 3 more weeks of pregnancy is what I'm talking about. 3 more weeks. The countdown. The countdown is real. Countdown is real. Well, congratulations. Early congrats. I appreciate you being here and hanging out and all that other stuff. I hope you have a fantastic, well, your pregnancy is going fantastic so far, I hope. And it's going to be great. It's going to be great. Have another little one around. There we go. Anyway, Emma, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. All right. We got Dancing Oracle is next. And let's see what kind of dancing things we can get with Dancing Oracle. Why is Dancing Oracle not appearing? Tarot Reader, welcome and thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. All right, Dio wants to know about a New York trip. Let's make that happen. We got Dio and New York trip. Let's see where that is going to take us. If we can have some trippy things in the New York trip, that would be great. Let's do some trippy things with a little bit of this. Is the tarot tower still broken? It is still broken. I do need to take out. So here's my thing, right? Here's my thing. Since I boxed up all of my tarot decks, this gives me the ultimate opportunity to do a complete collection walkthrough. So you can see every tarot deck I have. I can name it. I can tell it if I like it or if I don't like it. I can get all the details in, right? All the details in. So yeah, I'm pretty excited. So that's what I'm going to do tomorrow, I think. I'm going to focus on getting the details out, getting the things done, and I think that's going to be important indeed. So, there we go. All right, we're going to see about the New York trip. Where is it going to be? What is it going to do? Three of Swords. There's some changes in your trip. It feels like there's some adjustments, some changes. You could sort of back into a situation where I need this done, I need things done. A little bit of that Three of Swords. Like overall, it doesn't go exactly the way I planned it. Does it go well? The Seven of Swords says absolutely. But we do need to adjust a little bit. We do need to make some modifications over here to that Seven of Swords, right? Sneak out, get some things done, wing it as it goes, but I think that's going to be important overall. Ace of Pentacles says this is a good trip. I think that you have fun on the trip. I think this is going to be exactly what you would like, but be aware that you're going to have to wing it. There's going to be some things that maybe some delays in the flight. Maybe the hotel room that you have is not optimal. So be sure to speak up. Be sure to communicate that hey, this is unacceptable. We need a different room, maybe. We need some things happening. It's almost like the New York trip. I would really focus on sort of where you're staying, right? So where you're staying, where is happening, make sure that that works. And I think that's going to be important for you. So there we go. A little bit of a preview of the New York trip. Every single deck. Yeah. Teddy Bear. Tell him, Teddy Bear, I'm not holding back anymore. We're going for the full Monty tomorrow. The absolute full Monty with that. Yeah. Kim D. Should I reach out to my dad on social media? Immediately say yes. I mean, intuition only, entertainment purposes only as well. But immediately see yes. We're going to see where this takes us. But yeah, I think, this intuition just says yes with this. It's almost like they're waiting for it. I know that sounds weird, maybe. I don't know the relationship or what have you. But it's almost like they're waiting for it. We got a little bit of anticipation here. Got the Hermit, the Ace of Wands, the Two of Wands. This is something that has been on your mind. This is something that's been around. It's like, well, should I do this? Should I do that? You have approached this multiple times. It's not something like today you're just thinking about it. It's like I'm thought about it. I'm kind of, seeing where it goes and what have you. The Devil. I think there's multiple layers. Sometimes you're sort of like, this is going to be great. But yeah, Dancing Oracle already did your reading. Anyway, the Devil says this is something that you have some reasons why you're not already doing it. You have some reasons why you're not already doing it. The Hermit says it's almost like the dad is a little standoffish, or you feel like you're not going to get the reception that you want, or something else is going on with that. It's kind of one of those. Ace of Wands says go ahead and do it. I would say just as a thumbs up thing, right? Just as a thumbs up, I would go ahead with it and I would make it happen. Two of Wands, it's almost like that they're in tune with you as far as the feelings, as far as the connection almost, and it's almost like they're waiting for it. So we're going out on a limb there, but that's the way it goes. Gita, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. We got a user is in the queue as well. We got Jaie is coming to first. We got a double shot with Jaie tonight. Will I get a promotion before 2024? Where is this going to take us? What is this going to do over there? Valerie, I got your donation. Thank you so much. I appreciate you hanging out with us tonight, with donating, with all this other stuff. So, yeah, there we go. Speaking of dad, Andrew is on the phone with the dad for a little bit. There we go. It is dad reunion. It's not even June yet with the Father's Day, you know? Wait, it's just magic. It is just magic tonight. Anyway, Jay, it's got a double reading. I appreciate you so much hanging out. All right, let's see where this is going to go here. What kind of things are we waiting for? Will I get a promotion? The Magician says yes. Six of Cups says yes. Three of Wands says yes. And the Five of Swords does say it takes a little longer than what you had expected. Overall, I'm going to say yes. You're going to be able to sit down. You're going to be able to get the promo. You're going to be able to make it happen. Overall, this looks like an easy thumbs up. Not a problem at all. Very, very simple as far as the thumbs up goes. But you have that Magician. They've noticed you. They understand the level of work you do, the amount of effort that you put into it, the amount of I need this to happen. I need this sort of in my life. They need you. They do need you. The Magician says you're a superstar. You definitely shine, and they want to reward that pretty easily. Six of Cups says, hey, I'm going to connect with you. I'm going to give you the promotion. Three of Wands. This is something where you have been looking, waiting for the promotion, something you need to happen, something you want to happen. It's going to be very important overall. The Three of Wands says make it happen, make it go, make it do the thing that you want to do. So yes, you will get a promotion, absolutely. Five of Swords says you have some competition. Somebody else is expecting a promotion too. You will beat them out and they will be bitter about it. Bottom line, you're beating out somebody else and they are going to be a little bit bitter. So you're going to have this weird drama that's going to be associated with this. But yeah, overall looking good for 2024. I like it quite a bit indeed. Very, very, very attractive. Very attractive. All right. We got YouTube user is back with a couple more donations. We get Jay again with that double shot. We got Ann, we got Emma, we got Tarot Reader. Everybody is in the queue tonight, making it happen. We'll do the giveaway here in about 10 minutes, but we are Jay, we got Ann, we got Jay, Emma, Tarot Reader, Gita, and then of course, YouTube user, and then we got Valerie in the queue over there. Third night with Nelson, myself. All right, we'll see where that goes. All right, YouTube user got the triple shot. All right, third in a night. All right, I canceled my third night with Nelson. My self-respect means something, and I cannot let him treat me wrong anymore. Oh, Jesus. Hope he gets a karma. Hope he gets a good slap in the face from all of this. That is no good at all. Oh, man, let's do the This Might Hurt Tarot for this. Wow. Canceled the third night. I think you're glad that you did it, right? I mean, YouTube user, are you glad that you did it? I mean, is this something where you're kind of like, this is something where I finally get some closure. I finally kind of understand, you know, what they're doing, why they're doing it kind of thing. I can look in their eyes. I can ask them the questions that need to be asked. You know what I mean? And I thank you for your other donation. I appreciate you. All right. We got the third night with you, you know, got a self-respect. How's he feeling with that? I mean, the High Priestess says that they knew this was coming, no pun intended. They knew this was coming. They had the High Priestess over here. They knew that they had information that they were going to give, whether they like it or not. They knew that you were going to be able to sort of see in their eyes. You're going to be see the reaction. You were going to be able to see, sort of things that were happening over there. And that Five of Wands just says you're super conflicted going in because you're like, I really like them. We have emotions. We have all of these things happening. And then it's like, well, what's happening? You're not really giving me the answers I want. You're not really, doing the things that I would like here. Seven of Wands says you were defensive going in and you're defensive going out. I think they're at the same place. I think they know that their information, sort of looking into their eyes, seeing their reaction, seeing their feels and what have you, it feels like that, yeah, this is just not, so the information has been revealed and you know that it's challenged. You know that this is somebody who is going to be hurting you, and This Might Hurt Tarot, which is the deck that I'm using, kind of says that, yeah, this may be something I don't really want to do. So like you said, your self-respect is very important, right? If somebody's using you for this or that, they're using you for these things, you need to stand up for yourself and not let them do that kind of stuff. All right. Hiring manager is Crystal. Will I get the digital content specialist role? Will I get this? This is something that I can do. I can be able to just sit down and enjoy myself hanging out and do all of the digital specialist things that I need. Because that is good. That is good. You need this. You need this deck. I mean, you need this deck. You need this deck too. You need this job because that is going to give you this whole world is going to open up of the sort of the digital content. You know, this is where I want to go kind of thing. Anyway, user one, I thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. Emperor says yes. Six of Cups says yes. Four of Swords says it takes a long damn time for you to get in there. I think that's a yes. I mean, I really think we got a good opportunity here, right? They're going to be able to offer you the money that you want. They're going to be able to get in there and be like, yeah, I mean, this is something I want. I've been waiting for this. Give me the money. Give me the opportunity. Emperor says you have the command. You have the opportunity once you sort of get within the realm of the interviews that you're going to be able to get this. Four of Swords says takes a little bit longer than you had to expect. In other words, kind of like a little bit longer than I expected for it to take. Overall, you get it. Six of Cups are coming in. They're offering you the job. Emperor, you have the command. You have the things that you need from this. Mizrak, welcome. Good to see you. I appreciate you hanging out tonight. Hopefully you're having a good Wednesday night. This is really nice. Really nice. We're halfway done with the week. I can't wait for the weekend, making it happen with this. We got Ann wants a little bit of love. Don't we all want some love? Don't we all want some love? You know, tomorrow we're going to do a jelly bean read for Teddy Bear. Teddy Bear needs the jelly beans. We're going to go get jelly beans and we're going to do a bean spilling, I guess. We're going to get the beans and we're going to throw it on the table and we're just going to read it, right? See, now look at this. I mean, look at Miss. I will personally go out and purchase beans just to accommodate my users, just to accommodate my audience. Who else will do that in the tarot community? I want to know. I want that like in that sub. If you're like, you know, if I want a jelly bean reading, if I want a reading with llama beans, kidney beans, and garbanzo beans, he will go out and get that stuff, and he will make that happen. Hit that like and sub. I mean, this is fantastic. This is amazing. Is what this is. This is. I mean, this is it. All right. Anyway, a general. Spill the beans. I mean, we're just going to spill the beans. Okay. The strategy, I think, is to spill the beans onto the table and just to do a raw reading, right? Because you're either going to have like patterns. We're going to have like maybe constellations because maybe we could have Aries form with the spilled beans and all that other stuff. I mean, I'm just saying this could be the most fantastic idea in the world. So be sure to tune tomorrow if you want to see just the beans being spilled. You know, you want to see beans all over the place. You want to get all of the pattern, all the symbolism. I think that's going to be important. All right. Let's see what's going on. Moonlight Musing, welcome. Good to see you. All right. General love reading. I mean, you really have kind of that Eight of Wands. When it starts moving fast. We've had this before in your readings. You have had all of the Eight of Wands before. Somebody taking your hand, somebody leading you, somebody bringing you into something. It feels like somebody's taking command and somebody is making some things happen and you really are interested where you're going, right? The Magician says this person knows what they're doing, knows where they are. Now, this is, I believe, an earth sign. I don't know if you're ready for an earth sign or not, but I think that's it. This is an earth sign. You have that Magician over here. It feels like this is somebody who has control. This is somebody who has that level of confidence, has that level of stability in their life, and they're not really putting up with much, right? So you're going to have to realize this is somebody straight to the point. They don't put up with much, and they go straight to where you need to be, okay? Eight of Swords, it says you're not going to be able to go all the way, no pun intended, with this person as far as, you know, where I would like to be with a relationship. This is sort of a little bit of a casual connection, but again, it moves fast, it moves quick, and you're kind of excited about that. Now, when it sort of slows down a little bit, you know, everything's a little bit slower, everything's a little bit more relaxed, and I think that's going to be sort of where you're at with that. But, you know, where that's going to go, that is going to be important. So, yeah, the Two of Pentacles says the decision, the things that we need, the things that we need to do with this person is going to be up in the air, and you're going to have to make some dynamic decisions about that. So, that is looking good indeed. I like it. I like it a lot. All right. My love life for the next 4 months. We're going to do the giveaway first. Okay, hang on. Wait a minute. I needed to research something. All right. Let's see. All right, let me research something real quick, and let's see. Wow, we got cream soda, we got root beer jelly beans, and all this other stuff. Let's see. I mean, how many things are we gonna get? We got how many flavors of that? Okay, that's interesting. All right, I'm gonna go buy tomorrow the Jelly Belly jelly beans. The Jelly Belly jelly beans. How many flavors are in the Jelly Belly jelly beans that I can choose from? Somebody, I mean, just check that out. Somebody try that out. So you got the Jelly Belly jelly beans. How many flavors are in there? You will win the Fallout deck. You will win the Fallout deck. So this is a nice, it's got a little book. No, it's got a big book. It's got a full color book in here, and very cool indeed. So that is a number between 1 and 100. 1 and 100 indeed. So that is a number between 1 and 100. And basically it is the, there we go. So this is the Fallout deck. You're going to be able to win this and see where this goes. See where this goes, right? Look at that. This beautiful deck. Here's the back of it. If you're into video games, if you're into Fallout, I think that's going to be exciting and going to be kind of cool. So yeah. How many flavors of jelly beans do we have for Jelly Belly jelly beans? How many flavors are there? All right. We're going to see. What kind of things do we got? Let's see. We got, we got 99, 99, and 99. All right, BooBoo, I got your reading earlier. Thank you for donating yesterday. I appreciate you. Sorry, I missed it. Sorry, I missed it. All right, Jelly Belly beans flavors. How many flavors in the jelly? If I go to the Jelly Belly site, we got the different flavors. I'm going to click on that and see where that does. Jelly Belly official flavors, the 6th edition flavors, the other flavors, and all this other stuff. So let's see. Let's see indeed. I'm getting a message over here. You're trying to mess me up. You're trying to mess me up. Flavor guides and shipping. You know, I think that's $66.99. It is $99. Aquarius Owl, you actually win. Aquarius Owl, thank you so much for playing. Aquarius Owl wins. Hit me up. Hit me up. There we go with the for the Fallout deck. So yeah, there we go. There we go. It was exciting. It was amazing. And, you know, they did what he got to do. Anyway, Aquarius Owl wins. Thank you for playing. We got the Fallout deck. And, yeah, we'll see what it is. See where it is. So, yeah, thank you very much. I appreciate you. All right. So, contest is concluded. There we go. All right. Let's see. Jaie Alex, we did that. And we got Emma. We got Emma in there. How do old friends see me now? Let's see what's going on with all of that. No, I'm sorry. We don't got Emma. We got Jay. Love Live for the next tier. Love Live for the next tier. So, yeah, let me edit this. Take out Emma, and we're doing Jay instead. There we go. All right, I messed this up. I screwed this up quite a bit. By the way, we do have another giveaway tomorrow, and the giveaway will be tomorrow. Will be a prediction on how many jelly beans will be on the table, visible on the screen. How many jelly beans will be visible on the table on the screen tomorrow? So tomorrow's giveaway is going to be how many jelly beans get dumped and are on the table. So, yeah, when we spill the beans tomorrow, we're going to have a contest, all right? So we're going to give away another deck tomorrow. In fact, we may give away a deck every day. I mean, this week. We might. I'm sorry, wait, tomorrow's Thursday. No stream Thursday. So, yeah, definitely that. The reading does have legs indeed. You know, you just got to get that. So, yeah, I agree with that. All right, who enjoy the Fallout stuff? I enjoy the Fallout game. I think it's pretty good. In Fallout, a lot of times you'll have these weird pants where you can't see the legs. The legs are completely invisible. So what you have to do is you have to get an outfit that shows the legs so you can see yourself walking. Because I think a lot of times you just can't see the legs good enough. So yeah, you know, you just gotta get that view in. You gotta get the view in. All right, let's see. So we did that, and the next reading is a love life for the next 4 months. We are gonna use a little bit of anime tarot over here. Everybody does love the anime tarot, you know? Not, and I said not on that. We need a stream on Thursday. My voice needs a break. My voice needs a break. So yeah, we're gonna have a stream on Friday. So yeah, so here's why. Thursday, I do the Patreon only stream. And these is for the Patreon people, get their weekly stream. They can come, they can, they can arrive and they can ask questions and they can see what's going on, you know what I'm saying? And they can make things happen. So it's pretty cool. So if you're in the Patreon, you get an exclusive look at lessons behind the scenes and what have you. We can't wait for jelly beans. I mean, I can't do 2 streams on one day. My voice is going to blow out, you know? My voice is going to fall out. My voice is going to fall out. So yeah, we'll do it Friday. Friday's the big reveal. It's the big spilled beans read. All right. Anyway, love life for the next 4 months. Queen of Cups. It feels like everything is falling into place. Everything is happening. Everything is falling into place right now with the love. And I know sometimes you don't see that, right? Sometimes you don't see that. You don't see everything that you would like. You know what I mean? You don't see everything that you would like. So, you know, you say, but the Queen of Cups says that the emotional is really moving forward. It's really giving, really making it happen. It's really sort of moving in the direction that you want. And sort of the satiation, this happiness is going to be very important indeed with that, right? Princess of Wands, again, is the default happy, joyous, fun card. And I think that's interesting because you have the Princess of Wands over here. And if you look at the thought, the Princess of Wands is dancing through this wave of sort of red, and they have a lion. It's sort of playtime. It's fun kind of thing. And the Princess of Wands just says, fun is in. You're having fun. You're emotionally satisfied. You're having fun. It's really, really going to be focused. It's really, really going to be fantastic. 3 of Discs does say that there's some work to be involved here. There's some negotiation. There's some communication that does need to happen, right? When you want to see more, if you see something, you want to see a little bit more of it, right? And that happens. Somebody will text you something and you just want some more information. You want some kind of more, you know, sort of a view of what's happening in the situation. I think that's what you should sort of request is what have you. 5 of Swords reverse says the defeatism, that feeling of things not working is long gone. It is long gone. It feels like things are just functioning. Things are moving in the place, moving in the direction that you would like them to be. So that is going to be important. That is going to be where you're at, right? Drive safe, BooBoo, indeed. Now we got a couple of reads over here we got Valerie is next. We're heading over to the PayPal side and seeing where this is going to take us. Where is this going to be? Where is this going to take us? Where's my PayPal button? There it is. Jelly beans. It is going to be jelly beans. We're not going to dump the garbanzo beans on the cloth. That's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. It's going to be jelly beans. And tomorrow's contest is going to be a prediction. How many jelly beans will end up on the table, right? That's tomorrow's contest. Another giveaway tomorrow. You need to be subscribed to see all of the stuff, right? All of the stuff coming in, all of the activities and all this other stuff. Anyway, welcome. What's going on? Charisma. It has been a long time, Charisma. Charisma, where have you been? It has been like a long time. I appreciate you hanging out with us tonight. Thank you for being here. All right, we got Valerie. Valerie wants to know. We got VA over here. Son's dad, take me to court. All right, let's see if that's going to be a thing. Take me to court and take full custody of her son. Oh my. That doesn't sound very good at all. That doesn't sound good. Let's use this. Tell him, Teddy Bear. It's got to be Friday. Tell him, I'm sorry, Teddy Bear. Teddy Bear, I'm sorry. Teddy Bear. I'm sorry, Teddy Bear. I'm sorry, Teddy Bear. The bean spill is going to have to be Friday. All right. We're going to take them to court? Are they going to take us to court? Man, something's going on here. I think this gets pretty serious, right? Carolina Panther, welcome. What is going on? I appreciate you. Tomorrow is Friday. Tomorrow's not Friday. I can assure you, tomorrow's not Friday. Today is Wednesday. So, I mean, maybe if you're overseas or something, you know, it's 5 o'clock somewhere. All right. Will the dad take me to court and take custody of this? They will take you to court. I think so. I think so. They will take you to court indeed. You know what I'm saying? You do have that star. Like, this is something destined. This is something they've been waiting to do. This is something that has been in the plans, and not opportunistic for you, but it has been in the plans indeed. So, yeah, the star, you are on track. You are on making it happen. The wheel says that they're going to take you to court, and it's going to drag out. And I think that's one of those things too, right? You do have a level of, they have a good opportunity. They have a good level of sort of confidence in what they're doing. And I think they're kind of coming in with that. Temperance card says you're going to be balanced out. You do have kind of the kids in the background over here. The kids are up in the air, but the kids end up with mom. The kids end up with mom. So I think that you get the custody, right? They're going to be really dragging their fingernails across the wood. They're going to be like, oh my God, this is challenging, but I really think that you are going to win it because the custody goes to the mom. So that is what I'm going to say. But do they take you to court? Absolutely they do. It drags out. It becomes a little overwhelming sometimes, but I think that you end up winning it, right? Tell them Teddy Bear has taken too long of a nap today, and they think that a whole day has passed. They think that a whole day has passed. So I don't know what to say. I don't know. They're too excited about the beans. The beans will be Friday. A is mad. A is angry. A has turned into the Incredible Hulk. I got an order. Okay. A is turned into the Incredible Hulk. The Incredible Hulk. They were acting like a diva. What's next? We're not talking anymore. We're making sort of an attitude over here. We're not being what we need to do. You know, A is all upset. The Incredible Hulk. By the way, I did pre-order the Incredible Hulk Omnibus, which is a big 1,400 page thing. Anyway, I did order that, and that is coming in August, yeah, I think. Anyway, A is mad. They are mad. They had a happy home, happy family that they wanted. Okay, that's what they wanted. That's where they were focused. That's what they were sort of diving for. That's what they wanted to sort of, make happen. That happens, right? That happens. But the 3 says that they're not really willing to work on it. They're not really willing to compromise the way that you would like to compromise. And they're just stuck. They're just stuck in a situation that is not working for them. Overall, the tower was bound to happen with A. You saw it coming, no pun intended. You understood that this was going to be the level. This was going to be the destination here. Very challenged, very sort of, in your face with it. But yeah, it feels like the tower card was bound to happen here. They wanted something long-term. You didn't. You wanted something casual. They weren't willing to work with you, and they ended up on that level of, yeah, this is something that we can't really get a middle ground on, and that's the way it goes. Anyway, all right, we got Emma is next. How do older friends view me now? How do old friends view me now? Let's see what's going on. Blueberry muffin Kit Kat. Kit Kat is one of my favorite candies. I got to say that. Kit Kat, I mean, you might want to remember that. Kit Kat is one of my favorite candies. So yeah, we do not have blueberry muffin Kit Kats around here. So this may be something. This may be something that is entirely interesting. All right. Let's see what's going on here. How do old friends view me now? Really, you've acquired a level of independence. You've come into your own. You've acquired a level of independence. You've made what you need to happen. You've made things happen that needed to be there. You're really sort of in that mode of things working, things functioning, things being where I'd like it to be. But you've had to start over in a lot of ways. So starting over is okay. You're doing it well. You're taking command. You're making things happen with this. I think that's going to be good for you. Overall, they see you as sort of very different from where you were before. You have enjoyed some of the opportunities. You have enjoyed some of the successes that you've been waiting for, that you have worked for, and that you deserve. And I think that's something that, they appreciate. Moonlight Musing, I thank you very much for your donation. I greatly appreciate that. Yeah, we had a really slow night last night because notifications didn't go out for some reason. I don't know. YouTube just took a crap. YouTube took a dump and wasn't able to get the notification notifications out that they needed to. All right. You want to write a book? Tarot readers making it happen over there with the Monza Tarot. Let's see if a book is going to be in your future indeed. Is this going to be something that's good for you? Is this going to be something? Writing a book is hard. Writing a book, I got to say, I'm going to say this and everybody's going to laugh at me. So go ahead and prep yourself. Prep yourself to laugh at me, okay? Writing my book was significantly harder than making a tarot deck. I'm just bottom line. Writing the book, it took at least twice as long as creating a tarot deck for me. But, you know, obviously it depends on the kind of deck you're creating, but there was so much. I had to reread it like 9 times to get all the errors out and stuff. And then there were still errors in there that I missed. Man, it is so long. You get sick of staring at it after a while. Anyway, I write a book, any obvious insight from the spirit. The Tower says that this is going to disrupt your life a lot. I think that could be one of those moments where you're like, look, this is too disruptive. This is too much work. This feels like something I'm having to reorganize things. I'm having to redo chapters. I'm having to redo a lot of stuff within here. But the Nine of Cups says it brings you a lot of joy. So here's the advice, okay? Here's the advice. Overall, I think you should do it, but you should go from a 20,000 foot level and then go down from there. In other words, go to the very top, the top 20,000 level and say, look, here's the subject, here's kind of what I want to convey, and here's how I want to do it, right? And then get into the weeds a little bit more. Go, okay, here's chapter 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and here's the titles of the chapters, right? And then go down a little bit more and say, okay, for chapter 1, here's the topics I want to discuss. And you put all of this into an Excel or Word document or what have you, and then you start critiquing it and sleeping on it overnight, right? Because you want to sleep on it for a few nights. You're going to come back and you're going to go, well, on chapter 1, I really don't think that this subject belongs in chapter 1 in this section. I think we should go to chapter 10 because that sort of talks about where that is. So I think you're going to be in that lower, right? Go way up top and start drilling down slowly before you write anything. So you should have basically a very hardcore sectioned out thing to where you're like, yes, this is exactly what I want to cover. And then you start writing. And then you start writing because the Nine of Cups says you're going to enjoy it. The Seven of Cups says you're going to be a little bit anxious because I've written all this stuff and now I have to move it. Now I have to change it. And having it from a top level down is going to be so much better. Overall, the Lover says you should definitely do it. But again, don't get in the Tower situation. We have all this text and now you're frantically trying to move it here and there and everywhere. I don't think that's going to be good for you overall. So there's some very specific things. So that's overall yes, right? We got Lauren and we got Valerie over there on the PayPal side. Thank you so much for your generous donations tonight. We got you in the queue. Let's do a little bit of a Gita here. What are the Aries N's feeling about me? And see what the Aries has to do, right? What kind of feelings do we got? Where are we going to go with that? We get the Modern Love Tarot once more. Once more. That could be it. It could be it. Now you want all the mint chocolate combos. I mean, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I need to go buy some beans tomorrow. I never thought I would be buying jelly beans, but I need to go get some jelly beans for Friday's big bean spill. We gotta do that. I mean, you know, see, I'm dedicated. I am dedicated to y'all. I am right there with y'all. All right. Anyway, Aries feelings about me. Six of Pentacles. Man, it feels like they're ready to negotiate. It feels like they're ready to sort of give. It feels like they're ready to get in that mode where they're happy, they understand what's going on, they understand, they appreciate it, and that hermit mode, right? They don't want to express it right now. They don't want to express it. They don't want to express it. All right. Denise, oh my God, it's been a minute. How you doing, Denise? Good to see you again. But yeah, you know, that hermit card, it just says this is not something they're ready to do, not something they're ready to spill the beans quite yet, maybe. Temperance card, this is something they still do have feelings, they have good memories, they have fond things out there, and they need to understand, they need to find out where this is going to be. The Devil says that there are games to be played, Gita. This person is a game player. They are going to come in with an agenda. They're not going to come in with an altruism. They're going to come in with an agenda, and they want to sort of play some games here. So watch out. Watch out. That may not be something you want to engage in with that. If they do, when they do come back, that's going to be something where you're going to have to be a little bit on the defensive side indeed, right? Gain more attention on social media, in the community. Get our projects out there. Get something making it great, right? If you want attention, you need a teddy bear. Right? And that's just the advice. A teddy bear is going to be that. Reiki bought me the dancing teddy bear. Thank you so much, Reiki. I told you I'd say thank you every single time. Intuitive, what's going on? What is going on with all of that stuff, All right. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what's happening here. Advice on gaining more attention with teddy bears. We'll see what the attention gets. See where that's going to go here. We got the tower. Oh, the tower is the first card again. Okay. All right. The tower is the first card. I can play that. We can play that. That's fine. Gaining more attention. It seems like that is just a matter of sort of doing the things that are going to be getting attention, right? They are going to be getting, they're going to need the attention. They're going to need some attention. So this is something where you do need to sort of get out there and make a little bit of a wave. I'm not saying go out there and be dramatic. I'm just saying go out there and make waves, and that will get attention. The tower moment. People see that tower crumbling. People see a lot of things happening. People see a lot of excitement. People see a lot of things going on, and they like it. They want to be a part of it. That Knight of Swords says you're going to do things that are going to be temporary, do things that are going to be fun. So you could have some attention-grabbing headlines. You should have some things that are like, oh my, I want to read this. I want to see what's going on over here. You could have some graphics that sort of make things it's like, wow, some cool stuff's going on, some things. So get people's attention. People like to see what's happening. People like to see. People don't like boring things. Now, this is something where you got to watch out to where you're not too dramatic. So there's that fine line between drama and no drama, right? So when I post, by the way, my tarot news, I'll say exciting tarot decks, like cutting edge tarot decks, the best tarot decks of all time. And people come and they click it. If I just said, here's the tarot decks that are new, nobody would click it. So you do have to do a little bit, but you don't want to get in that mode where you're like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? But the Wheel of Fortune says, keep going, keep doing it. The more you're amazed, the more you're amazing, the better off that you are with this opportunity. So yeah, sometimes the teddy bear says, get some teddy bear attention, get it happen, make it happen with all of that stuff. User 1 wants to know about this. We'll continue to use the Teddy Bear Tarot, the Luna Bears Tarot. Apparently, this is out of stock. I did write the dude and say, can I get like 30 of these? And they were like, no, it's out of stock. I'm like, okay. All right, what does a tarot feel about my new job? This is a great job, very competitive. When you go in here and you start, you're going to have competition. People are going to be wanting this. People are going to be wanting that, right? Justice card says that there are people being laid off in that job too. Don't be scared. You're not within it. You're not within it. But that Ten of Cups says this is some place I love, I like, I enjoy. I enjoy being here. This is some place I really kind of, like being around. So overall, the new job looks good. Just be competitive. Go in there and do your best show. Go in there and do your best show. A general love reading, and then we're going over to PayPal. We got Lauren, we got Valerie. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. We are ending soon. We do need to eventually end, but we will be back Friday. We will spill the beans all over the place and do a bean reading. I'm kind of excited. If y'all want anything else, let me know while I'm at the grocery store. Maybe we'll do tea bag readings, But I don't know. Maybe we'll do I don't know. Maybe we'll do laundry detergent readings. You know, so what kind of laundry detergent patterns can we make happen? Anyway, general love reading over here. Page of Pentacles. It says stability is difficult right now. I think a lot of people that we're meeting, a lot of people that we're encountering don't want the relationship, don't want the level of stability, don't want the sort of the long-term thing. They're like a little bit temporary. They're, you know what I'm saying? A little bit Page of Pentacles. It's hard to get people to just nail down, no pun intended. The Fool says it's more about the adventure right now with love than anything else. You want the adventure, embrace the adventure, accept the fact that it is adventurous. I think that's important. Anyway, the Magician says as well, this is something where you want to put your best foot forward with love. A lot of times we're just like, yeah, whatever. But this is something, the best foot forward is going to be good, right? What can I do? How do I represent? Who am I? And sort of figure that out and go that, right? Go that. Teabags, I mean, you know, you gotta, I mean, you know what I'm saying? You got, if you play Fallout, you know what teabag is. You know, okay. All right, we got Lauren over here. Lauren wants to know. We got LC. LC, well, wait a minute, what's it doing? LC is like, look, will Jay, wow, what am I doing over here? Will Jay try to return? All right, is Jay going to make an appearance? Is Jay going to return? Is Jay going to return? Banana readings. I think we can work that out. I think we can work that out. We may spill the beans and we may do some bananas. We may spill the bananas, right? Oh, I try to keep it G, but sometimes it goes off the rails. Will Jay come back? Yes, they will. Yes, they will. You'll be defensive. I know you will. You'll be defensive. You'll be like, this is something I really don't want. I don't want it. Mana's Talk Sessions is the last reading tonight. Thank you, Mana's Talk Sessions, for your donation. I appreciate you. We got that night, though. They're coming in strong. They're coming in like, hey, they got the emotions that you need. They a little bit of exciting. They got all this stuff. They're very cool. But it feels like that all the baggage that they brought in before is coming back. A little bit of a devil action. You don't really want to deal with it. So that's going to be a yes. That is going to be a yes. We'll go with a thumbs up over there. And I do think that you're going to get that happen. They are going to come back. They are going to return. They are going to be back there. And I don't think you're going to be happy about it, quite frankly. I mean, you know, that not going to be happy about it at all. Will I buy a house in 2023? Ooh, houses. All right. I mean, you know my prediction. I said my prediction back in September. I said that the housing market is in for a crash. And it's already slow. It's already slowing. We keep getting rate raised. And I think that it is going to die in a horrible way. And house prices are going to be pretty reasonable. I think a lot of people looking for a house. I think it's going to be pretty reasonable. It's going to be pretty good this year. So I'm just saying, if you want to get a brand new house, if you want to get a nice house up north there a little bit or something, you know, at the end of the year, that could be the opportunity for you. So there we go. Anyway, yeah, but the Queen of Swords over here. You do have a Queen of Swords and a Four of Swords. It says wait. It says wait. You don't want to be in a situation where you're spending too much and then it lowers and then you're stuck there for 15 years, whatever, while you try to build equity in the house. Eight of Wands says you're going to find the house that you want, but wait. When you find the house that you want, be prepared to move. Eight of Wands is a fast moving, a quick moving card. And you do want to do this. You do want to make this happen because the Death card says the market is going to change quickly. I think a lot of people are in the predatory mode right now. They're in the predatory mode where they're just waiting to jump, waiting to leap. And when the housing market gets to that level, everybody's going to go and it's going to be impossible to find a house. So be prepared to leap quickly when the opportunity arises and get that Queen of Swords. Get your negotiation thing out and get it made because I think that's going to be very, very important. All right, we got Denise is next. Should I take the certification exam in February or May? Intuitively, man, it feels like that. Intuitively, it feels like that. Let's see. I don't know. People's questions are throwing me off tonight. Intuitive chosen one. I will get your reading tomorrow. Let me know. Let me know what your question is. I greatly appreciate that. But I have to do that tomorrow. I do need to get out of here and take a shower with that. Yeah. All right. Should I take my certification exam in February? My February is over here and May is over there. King of Wands and the Six of Wands says that February is going to be a time that's too soon. Too soon. I think you need to study more. I think you need to focus more. I think there's some things that you're missing out of there that are going to be on the certification exam. I really think that. King of Wands, right? You're ready. You're ready. You feel that fiery aspect. You're ready. You're excited. You want to get it done. Six of Wands says, I'm going to be victorious. I know it's going to be rocking. And I think you could do it well. I think you could do it okay. But the moon just says, wait, that month, wait, a little bit more wait, a little bit more study. I think the certification exam is going to be very good for you in May and not February. Just bottom line. We're going with it, not only the intuition, we're going with the cards as well. So, that's it. That's it. The jelly bean, the jelly bean hype is real. We are going to have a giveaway on Friday. We're going to give away a deck, and the question is going to be how many jelly beans land on the table, and whoever gets it closest, don't guess now. Whoever gets it closest does like that. All right, please. The Landon Lagos. I will succeed selling it. Selling land for VA. All right, selling the land. We're going to be able to do that. A lot of people are selling. They're getting out while they can. You know what I'm saying? We're getting out while we can. We're making it happen with something like that. So we'll see. We'll see. EW, I got your reading tomorrow. Thank you again. I appreciate you. All right. Selling the land. Will it be successful? Will I succeed in the land journey? The moon card over here, the Emperor, the Knight, and the Seven of Wands. You do have the Emperor says you are able to do it. You have the power. You have the thing that you need with that. The Moon card says that timing is critical, right? Timing is so critical in this. So make sure to have the correct timing. Make sure and sort of look in your astrology mode and just going to sit there and make it happen. You got the Knight of Coins over here. You're going to get less money than you want. You are going to get less money than you want, but the Seven of Wands says that, hey, some of the offers are going to be lowball. Don't do it. Don't do it. All right. Don't do lowball offers with this. Keep your ground, the Emperor, and make it happen. Overall, it looks like that the land will succeed. You have a lot of beautiful things, but timing is so critical. Timing is so critical with this mode. Anyway, yeah, there you go. Why don't PayPal donations appear? A lot of people don't like their name popping up here, all right? They don't like their name popping up here. So, most people have a big issue with their name up here. So that's why I don't do it, right? That's why I don't do it. So there we go. Yeah, sorry about that. Mana's talk session, is he really married or is he BSing me? Oh my. So why would somebody say they're married and they're not? Why do you say somebody's married and they're not? Intuitive, I will get your first question. Let me see, what was your first question? You are next. And then we got Melissa is next as well. The first question, let's see. I think I saw baby's mama. Did she recognize me? That is next. You are next. All right. Is he really married or is he not? A lot of people love this deck. And I understand. A lot of people adore this deck. They love this deck. If they would send, okay, all right. Anyway, are they married? No. No. Yeah. The devil. I think you're getting lied to. I think the devil with the Eight of Cups, like they walked out on the marriage or they walked out on something or something's going on that's not good. Queen of Swords, you're being lied to. This is somebody who's hurt. This is somebody who's injured. This is somebody who has some issues with personality. This is somebody who lies, So I think that's next. I think that's next. Anyway, we got Melissa, and then we got the first question from Intuitive. Melissa wants to know, will Jaie get well during my lifetime? All right. M wants to know, will Jaie get well? Will Jaie get well? Will they recover? Well, this can be something they want to do. Elemental Wisdom is a fantastic card. Fantastic card. You will really like this when you see this. When you see that, you will really like it. All right. Will Jaie get well? They will. You have a Six of Swords. It takes them a little longer to get well than previously thought. They need some things to happen. They need some things to line up. Nine of Coins is a great card for people getting well, people recovering, people having a happy ending, no pun intended. Nine of Coins as well. Says they're riding into the stability. They're riding into sort of a wellness, a betterment of themselves. Nine of Coins, Knight of Coins are riding into that better condition that they need. And the Six of Cups as well says people are there on their side. People are there on their side, and I think that's important. Six of Swords, it says that is where it's going to be, and that is what is important for this. All right. I think that's it. And the last reading of the night is going to be a baby mama reading. And tomorrow is the Big Bean Spill. I'm sorry, Friday is the Big Bean Spill. No stream Thursday, but Friday is the Big Bean Spill, and we're giving away another tarot deck. Be subscribed. Watch my community posts, because I will tell you what tarot deck it is, and you'll be ready to go. I think I saw LA's baby mama. Did she recognize me? What were her thoughts? They did recognize you, the magician. They knew you were there. They knew you were there. They understand what was going on. The King of Wands, they wanted to talk to you, but they knew it wasn't a good idea. That's the feeling. They knew it wasn't a good idea to talk to you, but they wanted to. They have some sense of urgency about talking to you, communicating with you, approaching you, and they saw the opportunity, but they talked themselves out of it. But that's it. That's it for me. Thank you so much. We'll see you Friday.
Tio is the best tarot reader ever.
Like a light, lighting up in the dark. You make it right. I forgot how to act. It's so classic. Every time you make me nervous and I lose my words. It's been a while since I forgot the most simple words.